Hello. And if you haven't figured it out by the title yet, this is another fashion review video. This time we have Ubber. Ubber is one of my favorite events, happens once a month, and lasts most of the month. So, yeah, it's a fun time. It's usually hard to get in at first, though. So, let's drop down here a little. You get the Ubber logo, which is pretty much just the word. What type of stuff they feature, the opening and closing dates, and then both the sim itself that Ubber happens in, and the cam sims. So you can go into a cam sim and use your camera to get around, and it just lets you buy stuff from a distance. Um, they have two, so it can be a little easier to get in. Usually the first week is horrible anyways, but let's dive right into this. Alright, first up we have Lucia. I actually like Lucia. They're one of the brands I own a few things from. And there we go. Yeah, first things. Not a fan of bloomers. If I were going to get bloomers, those ones don't look bad. But I'm not a fan of the bloomer style, so that's out for me. That is out. I do like the top, though. At least the center part. I don't like the sleeves. Sorry. They look a little clunky to me. I kind of wish they'd been like a armband right along the same height as the top in the middle. That would have worked for me. But the long sleeves just says weirdness to me. I know, I'm weird. But that's my take on it. I probably wouldn't get that just because I don't like the sleeves. And the bloomers. So either part really goes for me. This is a set of poses over here in this item, which I think is this picture right here. Yes. It's a nice thing to put in your garden, I guess, if you have a garden. I'm not going to focus on it, though, since I don't have a garden or anywhere to put it. And this is some sort of lighting thing, also, I think, to go in your garden. But I think it looks a little weird. I'm not sure how it's meant to be used. Maybe if I did, I would think better of it. Here we have a set of some sort of large pastry, which looks really yummy since I haven't eaten lunch yet. But I don't really like the cherry stems. I would take those off if I were making this. And it comes with coffee, apparently. That's a nice touch, I guess. So if you're interested in that, it could be a thing to get. Let's do a back tattoo now. This is a fairly nice one. I like the heart in the middle with a little crystalline pattern. That works for me. I don't necessarily like the feathery designs off to the side or the kind of horns, maybe. I don't know what else to call those. And this part I like, the wreath. The wreath is nice. That and the heart would have been enough for me. Maybe change the arrangement a little. There's a little moon symbol in there as well. I kind of like it, but not a heck of a lot. Now this. I am a collector of bikinis. Any bikini that catches my eye, I usually buy. So I can tell you right now, I would buy this. The bikini bottoms are not quite a G-string, but they're not full either, for lack of a better term. I can't think of anything else better to call them right now. Top looks nice. That's a decent cut in pattern. A little more under support than some, which is a good thing as far as I'm concerned. I don't know if all of them come in patterns. I don't think they do. I think it comes as a set with pattern or no pattern, but I could be wrong. It's hard to tell from this far away. The picture is very small, so that's a thing. But it also seems to come with this net top you can get in different colors, and a pair of short shorts. And the short shorts look really nice with it. I always like clothes that work with an underlayer, which is, like lingerie or bikini. They're very useful items to have when you want to mix and match stuff. So I would probably buy all of this. And in fact, I probably will once I can get into Ever. Here we have some more plants and some pictures and a little side table, I guess. It all looks fairly nice. I don't have anything more to say about it, though. This looks to be a laundry room. I have never lived in a house that has a laundry room like this. Usually my laundry room is a corner of a basement or like a very small room, smaller than the bathroom. So, this is a bit much. But if you have a house and you want to put this in it, fine, go ahead. Avec toi, I usually like a lot of their stuff, but in this case, I can already see these huge shoulder pads here, and that just, I couldn't take that. Sorry. Sorry. Not a fan of those. I like the cut otherwise. Got this, like, bare patch for your belly, which can be kind of nice looking. And it shows a good bit of cleavage if you're into that. So, very seductive dress, except I can't get past those shoulder pads. I immediately like the shoe. The shoe stands out for me. I like sandaled heels. So, this is an item that jumps out at me. I would buy that. The dress, on the other hand, does not look as tempting. I don't like the flow of it too much. And technically, some of that is the texturing work, which I hate to say, because otherwise the texturing looks nice. It looks very, like, satin, which I like. But I don't like the way it hangs and shapes. So that's a thing. I also don't like the lace option, apparently, that it has, where only one side gets the lace. Yeah, that looks unbalanced to me. I do not like asymmetric designs like that. And the lace could be more revealing than you want it to be. That is a thing. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say about that right off the top of my head. And geez, shoulder pads again. I don't know what's with shoulder pads right now. These look a lot like military old school style shoulder pads. They have a specific name and I can't think of it. But yeah, these look horrible. Even if you took those off, I like a lot of the beadwork, especially down here. It's got a very nice pattern in the bottom. But all that goes way up top, and it's mostly just these converging straight up and down and coming in the side patterns. Not really a huge fan of that. I think maybe it's a dress. It's kind of hard to tell if it's a dress or a jumper. It looks like it curls around a little bit around the legs, but it's hard to tell. I've never been a fan of jumpers, so if it is, that's another strike against it. I probably wouldn't go for this one. Bazaar, I love a lot of their furniture, and this looks like no exception. I would put this in my living room, if I could. I would put this in my real living room if I could. This looks very nice. Couch coon looks very comfy and snuggly with that blanket on it. I would nestle right into that. Not as sold on the chair. But yeah. I mean, it looks like it's part of the set, though. Or you could buy it separately, I'm sure. But I would probably just buy the set so I have the extra stuff like the books and the shelves and the plants and the table. I'll go with it. So I'd get the chair anyways. I probably will not buy it only because I don't have anywhere to put it. Jeez. I don't like the texturing work here. That's the first thing I have to say. And then the puffy sleeves, I don't like those either. Sorry, I'm not gonna look at that anymore. Now we have lipstick or lip gloss. It says lipstick, we'll go with that. Personally, I don't like the lip liner when it's too dark. I want it to be like a tone off, which looks to be about the middle here. Those look to be about a tone off. I might be interested in those, but I'm happy with my lipstick as is. So we're just gonna go past that. This is obviously a skin, a facial skin. I think this is a body applier skin. Um, this Black Nest is another pretty good brand when it comes to furniture. Uh, I like this not quite as much as the one from Bazaar though. Which, if this wasn't sold at the same time as Bazaar was selling theirs, I would be for this. So yeah, take that for what you will. Bombshell is a great brand for skimpy clothing, but I'm not sold on the look for shells. I know some mermaids who probably love this, but not me. So, we have some more cosmetics. I like the eyeliner here. It is very much in my style, though not necessarily with all the extra sparkles. Um, I would probably go for something that's a little more pink. It's more suited to my style, or maybe a aqua. It's hard to say. I would have to look at them, but they do look pretty nice, and it's in the right style for me. Lip gloss is not really doing anything for me. Uh, so we got some Breathe shoes. Another sandal style with heel. Um, that looks very nice. So I'm all for that. Um, let's see here. Here's another. I'm guessing that's supposed to be a business outfit, maybe, except it doesn't look right when it's in an urban color set pattern like that. I'm not sure what the idea was for this. The top looks very much business style, and the pants look very much more casual. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Is that supposed to be some sort of weird business casual combination? Um, here's some jewelry. It looks fine. I don't like long earrings, so that's a turn off. Uh, just not gonna go with those. I would probably not buy this set though. I do like the pattern itself. I just don't like how it's arranged here. Sorry. You can see it specifically here. Then you have these. Bikini top and shorts. I don't like the cut of the shorts. They look very awkward right there. Um, and there's some issues with the Second Life body that causes that. Otherwise, I can't tell enough detail on the top, and I don't think the top on its own is interesting enough to buy. So, we're gonna skip right past that. This is them separated out, so you can see them a little more. Um, cut looks a little bit better here. Might be that I was at an angle, and it maybe is just a bad angle to look at him from. But they don't really do anything extra for me. Carol G makes tattoos, and it looks like sleeve tats in this case. So I'm not even going to look at those. I have nothing against sleeve tats, but not really what I want to look at right now. Come on. There we go. Take it a second. Kind of businessy, but not. You would expect this to be something like a model would wear. Um, I don't really like the skirt part of it here when it goes into the pants. I would rather it ended like in the top of the pants and like merged. To me, that would have been a little bit better. Um, but hey, you do you. I don't want to say anything in particular. I would probably not buy it, but that's just me. This I don't even know what to call this, and it does not look interesting. It's like they couldn't decide if it were lingerie or business wear, which is a weird combination. Okay, and then we have a desk. Nothing in particular stands out to me here, and I don't need any furniture, so let's just go on. I think this is outdoorsy furniture for like a patio. Nothing really here for me either, so we're gonna just go past that. That is a very weird top. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say there. Not really what I would be interested in. Uh, I mean, the exposure might be interesting, except that it just looks weird when half of you is basically exposed and the other is not. The pants look decent. I like the look of the pants in general, but I don't very often wear high-waisted pants. So, yeah. And then we have a type of heeled sandal. Well, it's not a sandal in this case, it's actual heel, because it actually has something to wrap around your foot a little at least. So, yes, technically heels. Nothing that stands out there, though. This is a baby doll dress. I've never been able to handle baby doll dresses. So we'll go past that. Alright. And this looks like a dining room table, maybe. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, this is a dining room table. Don't need it, so I'm going to bypass this, but maybe you'd like it. I usually kind of like some of their stuff. This, even from a distance, does not appeal to me. I don't think I'm going to go any closer to that. This is doe hair. I've talked about liking their stuff before. This style looks like a mess. I know he already or they already have like 50 or 100 hairstyles, so maybe they're running out of ideas. This just does not look interesting to me. But I know the brand's good, so if you like it, go right ahead and buy it. I think that's perfectly fine. Earthstones makes jewelry, and they make some very nice stuff. I'm not looking for any, but that is a nice design. I do like that pattern. So let's jump past that. I would probably wear this. I don't like pants being high-waisted. Does not really appeal to me. I'd like something a little more hip-hugging. The top, though, is fine. I mean, it's a hoodie, but it's a cropped hoodie. And it's got an undershirt, which makes it a little less revealing than it otherwise would be. But, you know, if you're into that, and I mean, I could see myself wearing that top, so, hey, I think this is something I might buy. Here, I mean, if you like ripped shorts, I guess that works. It's not very three-dimensional, which you can actually have in Second Life with shorts, but these are not, and it just looks awkward. And then a flower top, and that doesn't really stand out to me at all. Sorry. But, yeah, nothing there really stood out. Essence shoes. I mean, they're heels, and sandal style heels. Not bad ones at all. I might buy them. Probably not, because I just don't need that many extra pairs of shoes at the moment. I already have some nice shoes like that, and I'd probably go with the Breathe ones first. Sorry, but I prefer the style for them usually. These include stockings, which is a nice option, right into the heel. Very good brand Eudora makes, and they're not very expensive, so these are a good choice. I would probably buy some of these. Not a huge one for the stockings, but hey, whatever. This is a house, a very empty, boxy, modern house. More views of it. I don't think we need any more views of it, really. Fashionastic. Or, yeah, fashionastic. Attic. I cannot speak to it. This is interesting. It's got some options here, I think. It looks like a different style top. Maybe it's hard to tell. A lot of their stuff is multi-part, and you can wear it different ways. And it does seem that you can wear it a few different ways here. You don't have to have the undershirt, for instance. But this looks rather nice. I like the little details off the belt and the buttons on the skirt. Not as sold on the shoes. I think that's an awkward exposure point with all that extra work around the heel. Makes it look a little unbalanced, but that's just me. Sunglasses. I'm not gonna say anything much about those. Guys' clothes. Um, just tee and pants. I'm not sure if those are sweatpants or not. They could be. It's hard to tell. The waist looks belted like a business outfit. So there's only so much I can say from the picture. But it's not bad. Second Life has a sort of obsession with guys wearing t-shirts, so I'm not much for that. This looks like a posing set where you have background or accessories, anyways, and the poses to go with it. Puppies. Foxwood is a good design company if you're into that. So if you want a pet, there's a nice option there. More heels. These ones look very weird. That looks uncomfortable. Sorry, I just gotta say that. This is another skin. This looks like corset. A weird corset. It doesn't look bad. I'm not sold on the way it's cut, though, around the bust. So, yeah, I think that's my issue with it. Another pair of heels. I'm not sure what's up with the zipper, but hey, it's not bad. That's all I'm gonna say there. Dress, which looks really bland. I don't have anything else to say about that. More skins, eyes, I believe. Izzy's is a maker of a lot of stuff. Eyelids are apparently what it's talking about. I'd have to look at this more. But hey, it might be interesting. I'd have to see. The ruffled top again. I don't know the obsession with the ruffled top. I liked the first one more than any other ones. That's all I can say. Kathleen's biker jacket and shorts. I've seen this from her before. I say her, but I don't know how many people work at the brand. The brand in general, I have seen several different styles of this. And this isn't any different than those, I don't think. So I don't really have much to say about it. They make nice stuff, though. So if you're interested, go for it. Trailer. Yeah, it's a rundown trailer. If you have a need for one, here you can find it. It definitely looks the part, too. I live in a rural area, or have at least, and this looks like a rural trail. Actually, it looks a lot cleaner than a lot of rural trailers. Sorry to say that. Anyways, patio furniture. I'm guessing this is rings, fingernail polish, maybe. Rings, yes. Nice little ring set. I like the little hearts. Or flowers, maybe. I think they might be some flower petals in there. I just assumed that was a heart. Well, no, that is a heart shape, definitely. I knew I'd seen a heart shape in there. They look pretty nice. Same thing for that picture. The case. They had another dress kind of like this a little bit ago. This one might look a little bit better, but I kind of don't like the banding on the side unless it's separate from the dress itself. That was an independent piece. That would look a lot better to me. Don't ask me why. That's just the first thing that comes to mind. If those were like bands on the very upper thigh, I would be all for that. But if they're part of the like movement of the skirts, that would look really weird. Really stupidly tall stiletto style heels. I'm not even gonna look. I do not like that style. Mad P makes food. And it looks like they have vending machines that serve pizza. which, I mean, I am hungry, so that looks pretty good to me right now. More of it here. Masum is a good brand. I don't have too much to say about this. I like the belting. That looks very nice. I like the pattern in general. It's very simplistic, though, so there's not too much to say about it. I don't think I'd go for the gloves, though. Little overkill as far as I'm concerned. I'm not that punky. I'm not even sure what to call that. Some sort of fantasy attire. It doesn't really appeal to me, but hey, if you like it, barbecue cook sets, if you need that. And another scene, sewage treatment plant. Toxic, very toxic sewage treatment plant. That's a thing, I guess. I think I need another picture of that, but I don't think we get any others. From this, it just looks weird because the one side is up. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Okay. Here we go. Another one. Don't like the skirt. That's my first thought. It reminds me of the Daleks from Doctor Who. Or however you want to pronounce what they're called. I am not British. So excuse me for my ignorance in how to correctly pronounce it. The top is just a tank top. So, hey, if you want another tank top, maybe. This is hair, and I kind of like the look. It's wavy. I'd have to see what the colors are for it to really say how much I'd like it, or how well it would look on me. That's always a thing. And it apparently has a little piece of jewelry around it, the headband here, which seems to drape into the hair. So that's a thing too. Alright, and another building, which is apparently some sort of loft-style apartment. And it doesn't want to come up. Okay, well, we're gonna go past that. Okay, there we go. Top is kind of interesting. I don't like the shorts at all. Not really a fan of how they're cut at all. The top is interesting. Not sure if I would go with it, though. That is pretty much all my thoughts. It does look like it's supposed to have a bra built into the top. Hence the little ties that come up here. That you can see on both sides. And the little bit of fabric there at the top. But, it's a very strange design for one. So, I'd have to see it probably to know if I'd actually buy it myself. Dance moves. More clothes. Type of jacket I cannot pronounce right now. Type top. Does seem you can get a tank top to go under it. I don't like the shorts, though. High-waisted shorts again. I am not a fan of those. There are times to wear them, but I don't generally like them as much. Could look nice. They are usually a good brand. These say they're combat boots, but they look more like work boots down here and more fashion boot up top. But yeah, if you're looking for more industrial style boots, this definitely has a nice look to it. And it's not unfashionable, which a lot of boots that are working boots tend to be. They're very plain usually. This is a little bit more stylish. I'm assuming it's a woman's shoe, but maybe not. It's hard to tell. I would have to see it in person. Naruto. And these are some tight pants. Again, these are very tall. I usually would prefer something a little more farther down. They go very high as far as the waist, and that's the only issue I have with them. Otherwise, they look nice. As sort of casual outfit with a little dress with the button up top over it. Decent. Decent is what I'm gonna say. Neve usually makes a lot of stuff I like. Skin here, some nails, pretty nails. Wow, these have some really complex ones here. I like the look of these flower ones right here, though. Which I guess shares in common with these up here. But I don't like the patterns otherwise. These have some nice patterns. I like the pattern work. That looks nice. As media, I have some of their stuff. I'm not sold on all the cut out sections. And again, high-waisted. But I like the top. Something about it speaks to me. That's all I can really say. I like the way it works and the lines and the shapes and how they connect. Not sure why you would wear the armbands with it. Or the arm sleeves, I guess. But, yeah, I like the top. I'd probably buy the bottoms anyways, just because they go with it. More dances. I'm not sure what that is. A little tiny pool? Yeah, little tiny pools. If you like it, go with it. Sandals. Nothing fancy. I'm not sure what to call this little piece of lingerie. Not very interesting. Weird dress. No other comments. I would go with these pants. I'm not super sold on the lace on the sides pants. But that's a real world hangover. They look nice. So, yeah, that's my take on them. Again, high-waisted pants, but these are like a leathery type. Nice look. Not really. I have too many outfits like that. Let's just put it that way. I'm not sure what that is. Blindfold. Okay, if you want a really fancy blindfold, that is a fancy one. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper is known for a lot of things. This is definitely like a 60s, 70s era fashion set. Tie-dyed and all. I don't really have any interest in it, but it doesn't look super bad. So if you do, go right ahead. Salt and pepper makes a lot of good stuff. Secrets. Secrets makes a lot of piercings and jewelry. And their picture doesn't want to come up. Diamond leg chains. Okay. Not sold on that, but I could see wearing it. Senaha. Tube top. Tied tube top, technically. With sleeves. And pants that look pretty nice. I would buy the pants. Even though I don't wear a lot. But, hey, whatever. Well. If you need a well, this is a well. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Some sort of bodysuit, I think. Let's just move on. Yeah. I'm not gonna comment on that. That is weird. That's all I'm gonna say. Eyes. Spirit's usually a decent brand. I kind of like the twisty top nature. The pants are too high-waisted for me and have the weird cutouts. So not quite my style. But hey. Flowers. A field of flowers. If you're interested, go for that. I'm not even going to try to get it to come up. A car. Fancy older car. I'm not sure how those would drive. Tableau Vivant is a hair brand, actually. In this case, this is hair, but it's more a hair base with a pattern made into it. If you're looking for that, that could be interesting. This would work well with hair that is like off to one side and shaved on the other. So that's the thing. More eyes here. Lace top. I'm not sold on the top of the shorts. I'm not sure what to call it off the top of my head. This looks like it also has a one-piece bathing suit that you can get as part of it. I'm not really sold on any of that. Kind of punky looking stiletto boots. I kind of want to call them boots, but they're sandals as well. They call them Gladiator Boots in the caption for this. So we'll go with that. I could probably see myself wearing those. Trees. More makeup. Not anything that really stands out to me though. This is hair, tram hair. Tram makes some nice hairs. And some not so nice hairs. I would probably not go with that. It's too much of what I would call a boy's cut. Skin. Another house, a very interesting designed house. Good for a tropical location, I guess. United color, which they don't show the picture of this, so I'm not sure how it's meant to be worn. I'm guessing it's okay. They call it a flower harness. I guess we just have to see it to know what they're talking about. Utopia designs heels, which leave the heel exposed. That's a weird choice. Not really what I'd want in a heel. Just me. I've seen a million dresses like that, so we're gonna pass that. Vanilla Bay. Nothing interesting unless you want a dress that goes into several different states of undress, which is a thing. Another tattoo here. I'm not gonna really look at it too much. Lipstick, pants. I think these are guys' pants. Yeah, I think these are definitely guys' pants. Which, hey, if you need some jeans, this is a set of jeans. I don't really like the texture work. It's very plain. But, I do kind of like the cut pattern. That might be an option. That might be an option. And another bikini, which looks really nice, and I would buy it. I'm not sure what color I'd go with. I don't really want two-tone so much. But, you know me, black and red. I could get it in black and red. But it looks nice. More makeup, lipstick in particular. Sabi makes nice hair. That could be an interesting style, except I don't usually do twin tails very well. Poses, okay. Plate with meat decor. Oh, okay, barbecue set. That's what we're looking at. Took me a little bit in reading the caption there. Sure, if you like the look, go with it. Yeah, some make some nice stuff. Not sold in these pants, which would so get in your way walking. I could not walk like that. I gotta say. Couldn't do it. Not very interested because of that. And the top doesn't stand out for me either. It's a very African style top, which if you're for, I am happy for that. It doesn't do anything for me though. I like the charm necklace here. It looks nice. Don't need one, so I'm gonna pass. And this is spring outfit, and that's all I can really say about it. It doesn't really stand out. But anyways, that was my fashion review. I hope you enjoyed. Have fun, take care, and see you later. Bye!